Hi guys, so in this video I'm going to talk about the strategies that we follow for school exams. So by we I mean how I help my daughter to prepare for school exams. So let me give you a brief introduction. My daughter is 7 years old, she is in grade 2 and our school follows Cambridge curriculum. So if your child is also enrolled in a Cambridge board, I'm sure this video will be quite helpful to you. So as you know that in Cambridge school, they test the conceptual understanding of a child. So definitely one book would not help you. You need to have a lot of books for reference. And again, depending from child to child, I would say my child requires a lot of practice. So I have extra books so that we practice for the same concept. We have lot of books and we practice it from those books. You can definitely skip these books if you feel that your child doesn't require it. Now the strategy that I am talking about today, that I'm sharing with you today, has been picked upon by me when I was in grade 6. I remember that my friend was making timetable for our school exam. So we were in an ICSE school, and you know how intense the subjects are and how intense the curriculum is and how many exams we have there. So just for one of those exams, we were making timetable. She was making timetable and she helped me to make one for myself also. And then I picked upon that good habit, and I started following it for all the exams henceforth, and I used it for my board exams, my plus 3 exams, and even for my undergrad. And I am still using it for my daughter, and I'm more than happy to share the same with you. So let me quickly show you how I do it. Guys, let me show you how I plan. And then I have asked my son to be quiet, but I'm sure he's gonna make some background noise. So please bear with him. Okay. So as soon as we receive, okay. So as soon as we receive the portion from school, I sit and I go through the topics, and then I look for the books that I have for those topics. So it doesn't mean that if my child is in grade 1 or grade 2, I will not look up to grade 3 books, because here in Cambridge board they expect that the child should have a mastery of the concept. So they would not like to know the higher version of that concept, but as in the same topic, the same concept, they would like the child to know, should have, as in the child should have a thorough understanding of that topic. And that is going to be possible only if you are helping your child to understand that particular topic from various books. I'm definitely going to show you the books that I keep with me, so as to help my daughter excel in her school exams. So these are the topics, and this is how, while I go through the books, I'll go through the content page of those books and I see if it is matching to the topics that they have covered at school, and then I write down the page numbers here also and behind those books. As you can see that basket there, I've kept all the books that I'm going to use for the review test, so that I don't need to again look into my cupboard and other places where I store the resources. Now this is the topic for science and Hindi and computer. So I went through the entire thing and I have segregated the books accordingly. Now post that, this is the third part. So the first step is going through the portion and then getting all the books which will cover the topics, and I'm going to show you that, and then I write down what topics I'm going to teach every day. So this is how I'm going to do. And I understand that every child is different, every child has their own special way of understanding things, and I would like to emphasize that my daughter has a different approach to understand things. Okay, so it is not like she's gonna understand on the very first day that I introduce her to the topic. So we need a lot of reinforcement. So suppose if we are doing clock, we've been doing clock since Saturday and today is the 5th day, if I'm calculating it right, and we are still doing the worksheets on clock. And every day I am checking her concept so that on the day of exam she doesn't make errors, because she is making errors. Now, so as you can see, that's how I have planned. Like, we'll start with adjective, this, and so this is the morning hour, and whatever activities we are not able to do, we try to do it in the evening time. During the exam preparation, the
homeschool routine or the preparation routine that we are following is pretty intense, as you can see, because if we don't study, obviously we won't be able to complete the syllabus. So this is how we do it, and that's how I have planned. So I am planning at least 3 days in advance, and suppose if on Monday we have English, so I've tried to complete everything, you know, by Friday, and on Saturday and Sunday we're gonna practice the question papers on English, which I am gonna do like last year. I'm gonna make her solve the Olympiad question. So that's how I am simultaneously preparing for Olympiad also. So the topics that they cover at school, we solved the questions on the similar topics from the IEO workbooks by MTG. So now I'm going to show you all the resources that I have kept aside for our review test preparation. So this is a Hindi book that we have, and as you can see, the Olympiad workbooks, and as I always say that I keep couple of previous editions also, so as to have a better practice. This is something that I have got on my friend's recommendation, and I would say this is good for practice too. But if you don't want a lot of resources and if you want to stick to just MTG would serve you good. Now this is something that I've just kept here because they have topics on the school's topics. So if we have time, I'm definitely going to go through these ones. Now this is for maths preparation. Again, as you can see that, you know, I have a lot of workbooks. Now they are having habitats in science, and they expect the child to know they should have a basic understanding of habitats, different kinds of habitats, you know, and what are the climates and which animals survive in these habitats. So I took out the as in this particular worksheet from Teachers Pay Teachers. There were a lot, and after going through a couple of them, I selected this one. So it has almost 7 habitats here. So we've already done rainforest and desert, and today we're going to start with grassland. Now this is something that I have kept for last minute preparation because we were doing it before exam preparation, so it's just here. This is also something that we're going to do for Hindi exam. So before Hindi review test, we're going to solve worksheets on similar topics from these workbooks. So this is something that I've got from my hometown, as I have already shown in January's video. So if you want to know exactly what resources I follow for Hindi, you can check out my IGTV video on Hindi. Now for computer, so they're going to have a theory as well as a practical exam for computer. So for practical exam, they have parts of computer and the uses of computer, which they cover very well in this workbook, and the workbooks and the books that I have got, we're going to read from that. Now once the child is able to read fluently, you know, it doesn't, although it might be looking a bit daunting to you, but because the child is an independent reader, it hardly takes 10 minutes for the child, if they are in that mood, to finish one chapter which comprises of 2 to 3 pages, you know, and that has just a few sentences and more illustrations. So this book is quite easy, as I'll just definitely like to show you. So this is uses of a computer, and that's it. And then they have questions on the same, and similarly they have parts of a computer. They have explained it in simple language here with lot of illustrations, so definitely it's gonna be quite helpful to us. Okay, next, you know, I did get these books, which is actually recommended by ICSE schools of my hometown. So these have certain topics. Now I would like to tell you, now, you know, because they have a lot of topics in Cambridge board, which would not be there in a grade 1 or grade 2 CBSE school books. So, you know, I get ICSE books to help my child have more resources for school education. So here I go through those topics which they are actually covering in grade 2, and then we read those topics from this book. Similarly, I have Science Magic 2. So suppose if you're doing rocks and minerals, you know, the topic is here, and if they're doing solid, liquid, gases, the topics I would find in this book. So that's how, you know, I try to cover everything. These are school's worksheet, and this is again science workbook by MTG. This is good for practice, guys. So if your child is in grade 1, you can definitely call for grade 1 as well as grade 2, because towards the end of this session you will see that in Cambridge board they cover topics of grade 2 also. So they do half grade 1 and half grade 2. So you should definitely have grade 1 and grade 2 books for a lot of topics. Okay, so here we did last year, we solved rocks and minerals from this book. Okay, this is something that is actually my husband's book, and it's like, I would say, more than 20 years old, but because of the habitat topic, we would, yeah, yes Athar, be careful, we're gonna go through this book also, just to have an understanding of this particular topic. Not a lot, but we would definitely like to go through and scan it, topics that they have covered at school. So as you can see that the preparation is pretty intense, but that's how we have to do, otherwise it gets really difficult. So having a lot of books definitely help us to understand how we're going to teach. I would also like to show you this book. This is actually geography, but it had lots of questions on habitat. So we solved that, and we solved this particular page on grasslands, and then they have desert habitat, rainforest, yeah, and that's it. So we that's how, when you see so many books on that I recommend to you through my Insta stories or my IGTV videos, you might wonder that how I'm able to complete it all. But when we start the preparation for school exams, this is quite required, it's quite important. So we should have a lot of books apart from the books that they recommend at school, because Cambridge, in Cambridge board, the preparation and the study pattern is different. It's not like they'll just ask questions that are present behind the book. They can ask any questions, so we just have to prepare the child for the same. Now, this is something that I would recommend highly for grammar preparation. So this is good for us to revise on the concepts, because we also forget the rules of grammar, and then we can teach parallelly to the child, and we can give workbooks. I recommend Evan Moore a lot. I would definitely like to show you. I have Evan Moore's creative writing books with me. I have already shown that to you previously, but I'll just show you how these things help. Right now they're teaching them joining words, which comes under compound sentences. So we've solved a couple of worksheets from this book. And then they even ask the child to have an understanding of the main idea of a paragraph, which is again here. So this is called as Writing Fabulous Sentences and Paragraphs. I downloaded the ebook from their website, that is evanmoore.com. If you need any information on this, feel free to message me, and I'm gonna guide you exactly how to download these worksheets. So here they are asking the child to find the main idea of these small paragraphs, and once I teach her this, I give her these reading comprehension skills worksheet by Study Smart. So again, it's on the same similar thing. You read the paragraph and you answer the 3 questions, which is very simple, but then it is tricky for kids. It's tricky for kids. You have to you have to tell the main idea, and then you have to tell the detail that tells more about the main idea, and what would be the best title for this particular paragraph. So as you can see that in Cambridge board, parents' involvement is also equally important, or getting help from professionals, that is also equally important, and I would say mandatory for the child to understand everything, because not every child is able to cope up with the amount of pressure that they get, but under a proper guidance, and I would say one should be regular at their work, at their school work, then it gets pretty relaxed for the child. So that's all that I wanted to show you, and definitely I would recommend Evan Moore's writing workshop, Evan Moore's creative writing, paragraph writing workbooks to you, so that you can have a lot of resources before you teach your child and before you prepare your child for school exams. So that's all that I wanted to talk about. I hope the video was helpful to you. Bye bye guys, take care.